Welcome back to Shaw Racing Collects. Today we have another video. We got Mike with us tonight for our hockey break. Hey, Hunter.
3 live streams this week. I'm done.
I was going to say you're on it this week.
Yeah, kind of a little bit.
Well, that's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, with that smoke and everything outside, you can't really do much else. So
it sucks. It totally sucks. Yeah, it's bad enough we got to deal with the damn geese. Now we got to deal with the damn smoke.
We're taking over the whole year now, Mike.
Exactly.
Actually, the one thing I can say though, with the smoke, there hasn't been a lot of geese and ducks around.
We might become the the United States province of Canada.
There you go.
You're gonna smoke us out.
I'm sure that's one way to do it, I guess. I'll be hearing the chat with no volume. Okay, sounds good, Douglas. I think he must be at bowling. Well, there's lots of teams left because we've only sold 6. So if anybody wants a team, there's definitely lots there.
Yep, plenty of teams. So I got a 17-pound box of cards from Goodwill, and they only had one picture of it, but there were cards in there that I haven't seen, and
right.
Went through it, and 2.5 hours of unboxing. Just to unbox it. It's like my camera ran out at like an hour and 30 minutes, and I was like, all right, that's it, I'm done. I got to charge it up. I took a nap and I woke back up, and it was before Fuego's stream. I figured, all right, well, it's 4:30 now, I can get this done. So I got the last part of it done in an hour, but I had stacks and stacks.
Oh, I could imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
This is what came out. This is just the Hall of Famers. That's just Hall of Famers. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a nice stack, and there were some. What year was this? This was a whole bunch of 79s came out that were like tucked in at the bottom of the box. I found a nice George Foster, and it's in great condition. I think it's his
nice.
first year as a red. It's the 72. That was in like really nice condition. I mean, the corners are sharp and the edges look good.
Yep.
It's a minute off side to side, but
I can't.
Much.
Yeah, the sides look close from here anyway.
Yeah.
It's
nice. I mean, it's probably 40-60 at the most. But yeah, it was a nice box out, and awesome. Now I got to start doing the editing and all that other stuff, so it's going to take a little bit of time. So I'll probably do that next week. And
17 pounds, holy crap!
Joe needs the 79s. Yeah, I mean, it's like they're not in great shape, but you know what? To complete the set, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 7 of them that were in there. Oh, 8. Mickey Stave was in there. 8. Yeah. But even some Hall of Fame rookies that were tossed in. But all the 89 Don Ross that was in there was not one Griffey.
Really?
Oh, I have stacks of 89 Don Ross.
Any Johnson?
No
Johnson. Oh, so they went through.
They're the ones that were picked. They were picked clean.
Yeah.
But still, a ton of Hall of Famers. There were some Randy Johnsons, but Smoltz made it in. Smoltz rookie card. Sandberg, McGriff, Ripken, Raines, Bryant, Molitor. They're just and they're all in really good shape too. So I was pretty happy about that. And I still keep putting Mattingly in the Hall of Fame stack.
That's where he should be.
That's where he should be. It was him and Whitaker. Just remember, move them off to the side. And I think Joe Carter beat out Mitch Williams too. With the amount of cards.
Jeff Airtime, how you doing, brother? Good, long time no see. Yes, you got to pick a team for the pack, and then the player as well, Joe. So Hunter's going to go Stevie Y.
What are the years of the packs looking? Are they all over the place?
It's about a 50-50 split.
Okay, for modern.
Douglas has got a lot of the older stuff, And then the stuff that I'm getting from the guy from Facebook, this is all, I'm going to say that's probably one of the oldest, about 2020 and up. So most of it's going to be 2020 and up, but then even the packs are 90s. So there's going to be a few, it's going to be all over the place today.
No, I'll go with the Flyers in the pack and Lindros for my player.
Sounds good. Mike, right there. Okay, so Flyers. And Lindros. Joe is going Boston. You got it, Joe. Where are you? Right there. Yeah, I go. Oh, okay, I have you down as Boston. Just need your player, dude. Oh, it's. We were just talking about that before we went live, Jeff. It's bad up here right now. They've been canceling baseball games, and they're on the old folks and the homeless watch. It's really, really bad up here. Today was the first day I went out, and you could actually smell it. But it's been so hazy and everything, and it's keeping the heat in up here. We, I think it was last night or the night before last, it was 89 degrees at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Mm.
Hey, Lockin. Hey, Kenneth. What's going on?
What's up, guys?
So we're doing hockey this week. Lots of teams are for sale. I've only sold 6 teams. So there's going to be a lot of stuff staying here if somebody doesn't buy them. Need your team for the pack. Whatever team's on the ninth card. If you're right, you get a free team. Need a player for the break. If your player gets more than anybody else, you get a free team in any upcoming break. But I think this is probably going to be our last hockey break for a while just because it's not selling. Patty LaFontaine for Joe. You got it, bud. That's a guy that really doesn't get much hockey love. He was an awesome player.
What's that, LaFontaine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on the Islanders.
Islanders. He came up with the Islanders.
Lockin wants the Stars. You got her, Lockin.
Where did he go after? Did he go to Buffalo?
I think that's where I was I confused myself because it was Buffalo right afterwards.
Yeah.
But he was a really smooth player and everything else. And
I was well, he came up from he was like the supposedly leader of the 84 USA team.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was drafted by the Islanders.
The smoke is going right now, Hunter. Dar put a thing on Facebook. Pretty much from BC all the way to the east, Canada's on fire up in the north. Everything, it doesn't matter where you go. They're far enough away from me right now that we don't have to worry about it, but we're getting the smoke and everything else really bad. And this has been the worst in my 54 years. But it's part of life. Mind you, it's so freaking hot out. It's dry. I think they're calling finally for some rain on the weekend, so hopefully that helps. But it's just one of those, global warming, I guess. I don't think this is what
all you need is one lightning strike, starts it all up.
And that's at any time we've had storms, it's been a lot of lightning. There's tons.
Yeah.
I remember most of the time it used to be sheet lightning. Now it's all fork lightning.
Mm-hmm.
But they're now talking finally about doing some controlled fires to try to get some of it to stop. And they're been evacuating towns and everything else up north. We're hoping to go to the cottage in August, but it depends if we still got a cottage in August. So, but it's still far enough above it that we're not too worried about it yet. But hopefully everybody enjoyed the All-Star game. Mike and I were talking about that. The home run derby was awesome. The All-Star game was
okay. Yeah, it was amazing. It really was. I hope everybody enjoyed their time in Philly that was down here, got to see the sights and the sounds and the food and all that stuff.
Oh, they had a good crowd and everything else, too. It was good.
Yeah. And of course, somebody started bitching about Patti LaBelle singing the She's 82 years old, for God's sakes.
Yeah, but
I didn't have a problem with it.
She still sounded better than a lot of other people they've had done.
Yeah.
It's like with NASCAR. I sit there and Busch Race or Xfinity or whatever they call it now. They have better singers on the Saturday. Most of the time, it's somebody from the military.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Sunday, they get professional singers, and they sound like crap because they're too busy doing the They're
trying to overdo it.
Sing the frickin' song.
Exactly, Joe. She's a legend.
Yeah. And actually, you know what? For being that old, she didn't really look that bad.
Yeah.
She still looks like Patti LaBelle.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. Oh, just got a warning. Air quality warning in effect. No crap.
Yeah. We're in a code red down here.
That's where we've been code red for 3 days now. Like I said, they're doing an old folks watch. If you see any old folks, make sure they're okay. They're doing a homeless watch. They've got vans going out picking up homeless people everywhere. It's bad up here. And that's how we're going to take over the states, is we're going to smoke you guys out. And you'll all be provinces with us. So
yeah.
Like somebody was complaining, it's great to have smoke from Canada, but weed's legal up here. Why isn't that is what's smoking?
Yeah.
Give everybody a good smoke. All right, we got 3 minutes, so if you haven't yet, put your team in for the free team. This is courtesy of Locken. Locken sent us a bunch of these and a bunch of the other sealed stuff we got in the break. You know what? I'm going to throw a couple more packs in. What do we got? A couple more of these. Throwing another 90s score and a 91-92 of Peachy. He sent me lots of each of those, so that gum's loose too. Help get rid of it. All right. Okay, we got 3 watching. Thank you guys so much. Now I'm still working on all the stuff I brought back from your place last trip, and I'm almost done football. So I've only got baseball. JR's been working on hockey, so baseball and hockey are the only stuff that's left. But it's amazing how you have to pretty much start over every time.
You do. It's like every time I go through a box, I'm like, oh, now I got to pull everything out. And, oh, boy. Yeah. Just as soon as I get it all cleaned up, it's just like, then everything's got to come back out. Well, with me, it's all the stuff that I'm getting ready for the sales. I've got, oh my God, I got boxes and boxes of stuff for sales.
Nice.
Yeah. And I was actually able to complete the, what did I complete? Hold on. Oh, yeah, the entire Warren Spawn stick puzzle piece set.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
I'm like, oh, there you go. There's another buck.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've got tons of that myself, so I won't be bidding on that one. Actually, a lot of the I think it was everything from 87 to 92. I've got all the puzzle pieces.
Okay.
Those puzzles are all complete. I like the one, I think it's Leaf. In the Leaf, they had the mini puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
Those are hard to find, though.
Oh, I got a bunch of them. What did I do with them? I forget which one it is. It should be, if it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be in this box. Oh, and also, saving the unmarked checklists.
Yeah.
Making sets of them. I mean, which one is it? That's modern. I actually have some hockey in there. Oh, I don't know. See, this is the thing. I got to go through and resort everything again.
Yeah.
Because I think it all got fudged up. It's all today's players.
All right. Well, let's go, and I'll do last call for the pack. And we'll rip it open and see if we can get a winner. What have I got? Let's see. Let's share the screen. Player guesses. So we've got Douglas with the Leafs, Joe with the Bruins, Hunter with the Rangers, Mike with the Flyers, and Lockin with the Stars. That's what we have for teams for the free pack. Get rid of that.
Oh, it's probably in this one. Here's all the checklists. Where I would say it would be. Nope.
Okay. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so we've got Sean Burke for the Devils. Oh, and these are Canadian because it's red.
Canadian, eh?
Yeah. Canadian, eh? They're the buy cards. Kelly Kissio for the Rangers. Trevor Linden for the Canucks. Gary Lehman for the Leafs. There's Gretzky for the Kings, I think it was then, wasn't it? Yep, the Kings. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perry Berezin for the Stars. Got a Stefan Matteau rookie card. 3, 5, 6, okay. 7, Murray Barron for the Flyers. I'll go to Mike. I think that's 8. Yep. So the winning card for this week is Mike gets it. Ken Reagan.
Kenny Red Light Reagan.
Yep. Yeah, he kind of, when he left us and went to you guys, he wasn't doing as good as he used to.
No. Oh, that's right. We got him from the Leafs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
So Mike gets the free team. We got Michael Pavanka for the Caps. For the Islanders, we got Ken Baumgartner. Dave Andrechuk for the Bruins. Peter Sikora for the Habs. And we're going to finish it off with a Doug Bodger for the... Oh, no. We got Alexei Kasatonov for the New Jersey Devils and Doug Bodger for the Sabres. We got extra cards in that pack. 1, 2, we got 16. We got an extra card. Nice. So, let's get rid of that. And we'll bring up the... So, you've got a choice. Mike, you got Ducks, Bruins, Sabres, Flames, Hurricanes, Blackhawks, Avalanche, Jackets, Stars, Panthers, Wild, Canadians, Devils, Islanders, Rangers, Senators, Penguins, Sharks, Blues, Lightning, Coyotes, Mammoth, Canucks, Golden Knights, Capitals, or Jets?
Give me the Hartford Whalers.
You got her. Hurricanes.
Yep.
Sounds good.
And send the Flyers to Joe.
Okay. I can do that for you. Perfect. Sounds good. All right. So that's the teams that are still available if anybody's interested. Get rid of that. I got something cool the other day in a trade. The guy, I guess he does a bunch of stuff from on eBay and stuff, but instead of being the pages like everybody always uses these, and then you cut them up to make one row to do your shipping. Well, eBay started making them. It's actually paper, but it's got your sleeves for 3 different things of cards. Kind of cool. What do we got? Canes are sold, Douglas. New address coming August 1st. Nice, Joe. All right, so he wants the Blue Jackets, the Wild, and copy. So Blue Jackets, Wild. I will. All right, so Blue Jackets, Wild. Abs, okay.
Yeah, I know I got another box of stuff laying around here somewhere. Not these two, and I know it's definitely not that one.
East.
Oh well, one day I'll rip through everything.
All right, so there's the updated the teams. There we go. Okay, so other than that, we are good to go. There's the updated teams of what's still available if anybody's interested. The Avalanche right there. Okay, perfect. All right. So there is the updated list. We've got the Ducks, the Bruins, the Sabres, the Flames, the Blackhawks, the Stars, the Panthers, the Canadiens, the Devils, the Islanders, the Rangers, the Senators, the Penguins, the Sharks, the Blues, the Lightning, Coyote Mammoth, Canucks, Golden Knights, Capitals, and Jets. If anybody is interested. Okay, next week we're going to do football. This is probably going to be our last hockey break for a while, just because they're not selling. But for some reason, we'll wait until hockey season, and then I'll try a few again. But yeah. All right, let's get rid of that. There we go. Still in the middle of moving everything around in here. Trying to make it easier on me. Now I've got baseball here, and then that's baseball, then that's going to be hockey, and then all the other sports are down at the far end. Instead of having to move a bunch of stuff around, I'm trying to make it as easy as possible.
It's never ending, Jeff. It's never
ending. It really is. Like I said, every time I get pretty much caught up, and then I come down to your place and we start all over again.
Yep.
But I've also been trying, because we're doing trades here and there, trickling in. And as soon as I get them, I film them and then get them put away. So I'm trying to keep up with that so I don't get backlogged on that again. But it's a never-ending journey, that's for sure. But I'm a glutton for punishment. Oh, there's going to be a box coming from you from Sports Lots too. Okay. I forgot. I guess I had bought some stuff a while ago, and they sent me a message saying, it's been a year since you've done these. We're going to cancel your box or something like that if you don't ship them. And I went, oh, I forgot all about it.
There you go.
So I got to get money for that. Get them on the way. All right, wait, we got 5 minutes before we start ripping. Looking forward to this. There's a lot of nice stuff in here. A lot of young guns. The guy from Fergus that I get the bags from, he's been putting lots of young guns in it. Some of them I don't know if they're any good or not, of course, like everything else. But I know there's a guarantee of at least 3 hits, and who knows what else is in there. And I got the stuff from Trucker Tim as well. He had sent me a bunch of hockey cards. He said just throw them in a break. So I did that. So it should be good. All right. We still got 2 people watching. Thank you guys so much. When's baseball back? Is it tomorrow or
tonight? The only game in town right now, Phillies Mets.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
and then everybody else is back tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, okay. And then the Phillies were off tomorrow. So nice. Go figure.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. I guess they were trying to catch everybody before they left after the All-Star game.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at my. Not that there's much to see in the pool, but the All-Star game. Oh, it's a 2-week this week. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's this weekend and then the rest of the week.
Well, I ended up starting last week strong against Dom, and then by the end of the week we tied.
There you go.
So I'm fine with that. I tied you. I tied Dom. So I think I'm now 7 in a row that I'm unbeaten.
Yeah, Joe Buck was up on me 16-2 at one point.
Oh.
I actually whittled my way back, made it respectable.
Yeah. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. AJ's here, as you just saw. I'm giving him the night off though with him.
I think I got Dom this week.
Yeah, I've got. Who have I got? I didn't even see.
Yeah, I have Dom.
Okay. Oh, I got Allen.
Okay.
And I'm up 1-0 on him.
Oh, you must have a player going tonight.
I got Bichette playing, but he's 0 for 2. And that's it. Well, maybe, was there something before the All-Star break, maybe? Let's see. What is
I don't know. Dom's up on me 6-1. Oh,
well, he'll have a lot of Mets, though.
That's because I have a better whip. I have a 0 whip.
Oh, no, because Allen doesn't have anybody on the team. Bo's 0 for 2, but at least I'm up because I'm 0 for 2.
Yeah, there you go.
If you nerd a guy next year, let me know. This is the one Christian does, Hobby Hound. That's the only one I'm in, anyway.
Yeah. It's just for
I got something for the football break coming, or the football draft for this year coming up. I don't know.
The reason I'm staying consistent is because I haven't had many injuries this year.
Yeah.
Once you get injuries, you're done. My other leg, I'm just like depleted. It looks like a MASH unit over there. All these red crosses. I have to start hurt players. That's how bad it is.
It's funny because on the thing from Christian here, every one of my players on the bench is either suspended, injured, or not available. Yeah. It was nice that he bumped up the injured league to 7 because I know it used to be 5, but it's good. Did you watch the baseball draft? No, I did not. That does not interest me, really.
Nah, I didn't watch it. I didn't even know it was on.
Yeah, well, that's just it. Same as the hockey draft this year. I really didn't watch much of it just for the simple fact there's a lot more exciting things I could be doing.
I don't even know who the Phillies drafted. Like, it really matters. You know?
I know I heard the name of the guy the White Sox did first overall and then gave him some retarded money. But I was listening to some of the interviews of the players from the All-Star game about the contract for next year. And every one of them no, we don't want the salary cap, and all the players need to be paid what they deserve, and you need to cash out now, and it's like, you guys are just digging the hole for us. Us fans are going to be the ones that are penalized for it.
We are not going to see baseball next year.
Nope. And the more they talk, the more I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get the camera shut off. Get it moved over, and let's see some cards.
Oh yeah, Hunter. I watched the home run derby. Probably one of the best ones I've ever seen. Even though my guy lost, he made it to. It was like, all right, well, I'm gonna stay up to the second round and see what happens. And of course, Schwarber makes it to the finals. Like, oh, now I got to stay up for the finals, and it's like, so I watched that. I'll tell you what, Jordan Walker, that kid had, ice water through his veins. He was so focused, man. Congratulations to him.
And smooth. He's got a really nice swing.
Yeah.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
All right, so let's blow this up. There we go. And we're going to start with some gum because I'm a glutton for punishment.
Some gum.
It's 91-92 O-Pee-Chee, courtesy of Locken.
Yeah, Joe, nobody else wanted to get in, so they had to get 2 Phillies.
Yeah. Actually, not bad for color. This piece seems harder than usual.
You're actually eating it?
Oh, yeah.
Sure, why not?
It's either going to hurt me or kill me, so it's like everything else in life nowadays.
Just a little hurt.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to be shattering into dust like usual, though.
Oh, okay.
It's not a bad taste. You can taste the cardboard, but it's not too bad. I've had a lot worse. And actually, the back card does not have, well, there's a little bit of shine there from it. But considering, all right. Oh, that's enough. All right, let's go. Okay, we're going to start with the Russian, Lev.
Just Lev.
Yeah. Verdachevsky. Let's go with that.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, we got the Sharks team card. That was the year they come in. Ken Sabrin for the Capitals. Brent Gilchrist for the Habs. Bill Berg for the Islanders. Russ Courtnall for the Habs. We got a Perry Anderson for the Sharks. Jurgis Baca, top prospect for the Whalers. Jimmy Carson for the Red Wings. And Brent Sutter for the Islanders. Now this is the stuff that Douglas sent. Start with that. Got the silver signature, Logan Couture for the Sharks. Got Matt Duchene for the Abs. Tyler Toffoli for the Kings for Johnny. Got a Matt Molson for the Sabres on the platinum silver. Jumbo Joe for the Sharks. Kerry Wilson for the Whalers. Steve Chasson for the Red Wings. Larry Murphy for the North Stars. See, if you look, there's how you tell you're Canadian from your American the easiest. American's blue and Canadian's red.
Makes sense.
Other than that, you just turn the card over and you can tell again. But now I've realized that the Canadian one, they made one that was all English, and then they made one bilingual.
Oh.
So I've got to go through my 300 or 400 doubles to see which ones I've got. We got Frantisek Musial for the North Stars. Al McGinnis, hardest shot, period.
Oh, yeah.
Flames. I'd love to see him do a shot with one of the new composite sticks. Man, I wouldn't want to be the goalie, but
No.
Brian Benning for the Kings. Gord Kluzak, I think he was Flames. Bruins. We got Peter Stastny for the North Stars. Brian Mullen for the Rangers. Alexander Semin for the Capitals. Kerry Lettinen, worst name for a goalie. Nicholas Backstrom for the Caps. Ryan Getzlav for the Ducks. Vincent Lecavalier for the Lightning. David Perron for the Blues. Brad Boyce for the Blues. Kyle Turris for the Coyotes. Peter Mueller for the Coyotes. Hey, Chris, what's going on, bud?
Hey, Chris.
They look like 91 baseball. Yeah, they do, actually. Okay, we got Ben Bishop for the Lightning. Wayne Simmons for the Flyers. Miku Koivu for the Wild. Matt Duchene for the Avs. TJ Oshie for the Blues. Justin Falk for the Canes. Getzlav for the Ducks. Mark Straight for the Islanders. And Gary Agnew, coach for the London Knights. Couldn't remember where they were from for a second. Okay. Over there, the next pile. Okay, we got Alexander Semin for the Capitals. Sam Gagner for the Oilers. Got a Dino Ciccarelli for the Red Wings. We got King Henry for the Rangers. Olli Jokinen for the Flames. Tommy Wingles for the Sharks. Alexei Zhamnov for the Blackhawks. Got a Matt Sundin rookie card for the Nordiques. Wendell Clark for the Leafs. Pierre Turgeon for the Islanders. David Volek for the Islanders. Alex Auld for the Panthers. Brian Allen for the Panthers. Stephen Weiss for the Panthers. Douglas, you got me again. Olli Jokinen for the Panthers. Got a Rafi Torres for the Oilers. Jeff Sanderson for the Oilers. Patrick Thoresen for the Oilers. Steve Staios for the Oilers. Sean Horcroft for the Oilers. Yoni Pitkinen for the Oilers. Matt Green for the Oilers. Marc-Anthony Poulin for the Oilers. Ladislav Schmid for the Oilers. Matthew Garon for the Oilers. Mikkel Samuelson for the Red Wings. Ken Klee for the Thrashers. Marian Hossa for the Thrashers. And Todd Bertuzzi for the Ducks. Aaron Miller for the Canucks. The NHL. Okay. He might be on an affiliate team for the AHL then, Hunter. I'll have to look. Another person that doesn't get enough hobby love, we got Brian Trottier for the Islanders. Jimmy Carson for the Red Wings. Paul McLean for the Blues. Jack Johnson for the Kings. Joel Otto for the Flames.
What's up, Alan?
Korea for the Ducks. Hey, Alan. It's bad up here too, bud. Alan, if you want the Rangers, let me know. They're still available. We got Sergei Gonchar for the Caps. Craig Fisher for the Flyers. Rookie. Jumbo Joe for the Sharks. Eric Johnson for the Avs. Hampus Lindholm for the Ducks. Mark-Edward Vlasic for the Sharks. Matthew Perreault for the Jets. Phil Kessel for the Penguins. Ryan Hartman for the Blackhawks. What'd you say, Douglas? Hear any complaints? Well, it's nice to get those teams, but don't put them all together. Mix them up a little bit. For the Islanders, we got Casey Cizics. Tyler Seguin for the Stars. Thomas Plekanec for the Habs. Matt Sundin for the Nordiques. I think that's his second year. Yep. Brent Gilchrist for the Oilers. Travis Green for the Islanders. Theo Fleury for the Flames. Alexei Kasantonov for the Ducks. Mike Rickey for the Sharks. Dave Gagne for the North Stars. Matt Sundin for the Nordiques. Paul Stanton for the Penguins. Dion Phaneuf for the Flames. Johan Hedberg for the Thrashers. I like the look of that. Those ones look good. Ryan Miller for the Sabres. That was the ugliest logo. Victor Kozlov for the Caps. Mike Golden for the Sharks. Paul Ranger for the Lightning. Josh George. Why does he look like Channing Tatum? I see Channing Tatum when I look at him. The Habs. We got Denny Savard for the Habs. Andrew Ladd for the Islanders. Alexander Steen for the Blues. Devin Setaguchi for the Jets. And Daniel Alfredson for the Senators. So that is the 100-card bag from Douglas. That aside. Then we got the ones from Tim. Trucker Tim sent a bunch of hockey and just said throw them in a break. So I did. All right. Going to start with Yanni Gord. That's better. For the Lightning, Alex Iafallo for the Kings. Adrian Kempe for the Kings. Philip Grubauer for the Avs. That's a cool shot. It's got to hurt, but that's a cool shot.
Very difficult to do.
Yep. We got Brandon Tenev for the Penguins. Mark Stone for the Golden Knights. Alexander Stalock for the Wild. You got Jonas Donskoy for the Avs. Darcy Kemper for the Coyotes. Martin Jones for the Sharks. Nick Suzuki for the Habs. Colin White for the Sens. Nick Dowd for the Capitals. Keith Yandel for the Panthers. Connor Brown for the Sens. Jacob Silversberg for the Ducks. Got Kirby Doc for the Blackhawks. Will Butcher for the Devils. Thatcher Demko. That's a cool shot for the Canucks. Jonas Donskoy for the Avs. Darcy Kemper for the Coyotes. Pavel Zacha for the Devils. Jason Zucker for the Pens. Jonathan Bernier for the Red Wings. William Karlsson for the Golden Knights. Ilya Samsonov for the Caps. Michael Backlund for the Flames. Thomas Tatar for the Habs. Brandon Said for the Hawks. Danton Heinen for the Ducks. Okay, now we're into the 400 card bag that I get made up. We got Andrew Mangiapane for the Flames. Jeff Skinner for the Sabres.
Little blurry.
What was that? Sorry?
You're a little blurry.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Jack Rosalick for the Blue Jackets. Drew Doughty for the Kings. UC Saros for the Preds. Nathan Bastian for the Devils. JT Miller for the Canucks. Jared McCann for the Kraken. Nicholas Backstrom for the Caps. Matt Grillick for the Bruins. Nazem Kadri on the blue for the Flames. TJ Brody for the Leafs. Rem Pitlick for the Habs. Corey Krug for the Blues. Adam Lowry for the Jets. Adam Larson for the Kraken. Brady Tkachuk. Mike Shafley for the Jets. King Henry for the Rangers. Tuukka Rask for the Bruins. Joe Pavelski for the Sharks. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins for the Oilers. Got Jack Hughes for the Devils. OEL for the Canucks. Travis Hamonic for the Sens. Got Moritz Seider for the Red Wings. Adam Fox for the Rangers. Chris Letang for the Penguins. Ilya Sorokin for the Islanders. Connor Garland for the Canucks. Sebastian Aho for the Canes, Ryan Sutter for the Wild, and Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes. So I'll go to Mike, and Ryan Suter for the Stars on the cracked ice.
Cool.
All right. I don't think
Anybody
we've
got anything yet?
I don't think so. I'm just looking to see Corey Perry, Pat LaFontaine, Eiserman, Hellebuck, Lindros, Marner, Draisaitl, and Subban. Haven't hit any of them yet.
Nope.
Hey, Mark C, what's going on, bud?
Hey, Mark.
The next pile here, we got Nathan McKinnon for the Avs, Dougie Hamilton for Carolina, Anthony Matha for Detroit, Roman Yossi for the Preds, Eric Stahl for the Sabres. I don't remember him being on the Sabres. Bo Horvat for the Islanders, Colton Perriaco for the Blues, TJ Compher for the Red Wings, Michael Backlund for the Flames, Sam Bennett for the Preds, Jake Allen for the Habs, Brad Marchand for the Bruins, Igor Shesterkin and Jason Robertson. That'll go to the Stars. Dennis Gurianov for the Stars. Jacob Markstrom for the Flames.
There it is. Whenever you get a red card, that's when it goes out of focus.
Is it? That's what it is, the red?
Uh-huh. There you go. Well, and you're back.
Okay. Ryan Johansson for the Preds. Brandon Sayed for the Blues. I wish I could I haven't been able to figure out how to do non-autofocus on this. I've tried everything. JR's looked, and for some reason with this camera on OBS, it does not let me. We got Tim Stutzel for the Sens, Wayne Simmons for the Leafs, Mark Stone for the Golden Knights, Brandon Sayed for the Blues. Took the day off today. Nice, Mark.
Oh, that means he's cooking something. What's he cooking?
That means there's good eating tonight.
Yeah.
Sam Reinhart for the Panthers. If it's anywhere near Canada, I bet you it's smoked. Paul Byron for the Habs, Torrey Krug for the Blues, Nate Schmidt for the Jets, Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues, Trevor Zegras for the Ducks, Yanis Moser for the Yotes, Mackenzie Entwistle for the Hawks, Sam Reinhart for the Panthers. Hey, Mantis, what's going on, bud?
Hey, Mantis.
We got Jesper Bratt for the Devils. There is still lots of teams left if anybody wants one. I don't have a problem selling them because we only got 10 teams are sold. JT Miller for the Canucks. Jeff Petrie for the Penguins. Trevor Teravayu for the Hartford Whalers. That's when they have the fullback jersey.
That's disappointing. Only biscuits and gravy? Oh, he's probably got some really good biscuits.
You know what he did? He must have taken the day off today then, Mark, if that's all you're having. Igor Chinkinov for the Blue Jackets. We got Elias Lindstrom for the Flames. Aaron Ekblad for the Panthers. Jesper Volquist for the Devils. OEL for the Canucks. Travis Hamonic for the Sens. I keep looking over to see if anybody, because Jason said he was going to come on. But I haven't, without that stupid blip now, they took that off, and you got to keep your eyes open now. Morris Sider for the Red Wings. Trevor Zegras for the Ducks. Jake Allen for the Habs. Brad Marchand for the Bruins. Connor Murphy for the Blackhawks. Mike Hoffman for the Habs. Philip Kurichev for the Hawks. Oops. Brady Skagey for the Canes. Dakota Joshua for the Canucks. Frederick Anderson for the Canes. The way that looks there, I thought it was the Habs for a second, but that's definitely the Canes. Sam Steele for the Stars. Morgan Geekie for the Bruins. Trevor Van Riemdijk for the Caps. Jordan Stahl for the Canes. Evgeny Dadonov for the Stars. Oh, something. Jordan Binnington for the Blues. Josh Morrissey for the Jets. Alex Iafallo for the Kings. Matt Duchene for the Preds. Jeremy Swayman for the Bruins. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Wild. Got some nice looking sets. Out there, if you did that in baseball and did like baseball bats down the side, that would be cool. All right. Finish off the first pile. Got Trevor Lewis for the Flames. They close one of my clinics, so I have to travel 2 days, 2 hours each way. Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah, that makes for a very long day.
Yeah. That means you're probably leaving when it's dark and getting home when it's dark. Justin Falk for the Blues. Alexander Weinberg for the Kraken. Joel Eriksson for the Wild. Mario Ferrero for the Sharks. Brandon Syed for the Blues. Tim Stutzel for the Sens. Boone Jenner for the Blue Jackets. Jamie Oleuk for the Kraken. Bobby Lou for the Panthers. Shane Doan for the Coyotes. Jimmy Hayes for the Bruins. Brandon Sutter for the Canucks. Zach Bogosian for the Sabres. Mike Green for the Red Wings. Tyler Toffoli for the Kings. Johnny Oduya for the Stars. Chandler Stevenson for the Golden Knights. Matt Zuccarello for the Wild. Anton Lundell for the Panthers. Alex Kerfoot for the Leafs. Charlie Cole for the Bruins. I got another checklist. Robinson Shesterkin, so that one can go to the Rangers, which is me anyway. JT Miller for the Canucks. Alex Newhook for the Avs. Morgan Barron for the Jets. Anton Forsberg for the Sens. Andrei Fechnikov for the Canes. You're getting a lot of good names on the Canes anyway, Mike.
Yeah.
Zach Werenski. Got Mike Matheson. These are, what year are those? 23, 24. Okay, because I was going to say a lot of the Canes are ones that went to the Cup this year, and now I know why. Mike Matheson for the Habs. Linus Ullmark for the Bruins. Nikita Zaitsev for the Hawks. Nathan Bastian for the Devils. Alex Tuck for the Sabres. And JT Compher for the Avs. And because I'm a glutton for punishment, another O-Pee-Chee 91-92. Oh, and the gum's good there, too. That time the gum was on that side. Not too bad. It's got a little bit of a scuff there. Oh, and it's a good name, too. Alexei Jamnov. That one turned to dust.
You couldn't go 2 for 2.
It's got the waxy cardboard flavor, though. There we go. Wash it down with coffee. Okay, we got Alexei Jamnov for the Russian. I think he was a Blackhawk is where he started. We got Mo Mantha for the Jets. Alexander Godniak for the Leafs. Mike Gardner for the Rangers. Another one that played forever, doesn't get the love he deserves.
Yep.
Sean Antosky for the Canucks. Jim Johnson for the Stars. Roger Johansson for the Flames. Ali Afraidy for the Caps. Lucien Dubois for the Leafs. And Gary Galley for the Bruins. All right, 2 piles left. We'll be getting into the hits shortly. Okay. what's Mantis here? Okay. We got Mark Straight for the Flyers, Steven Stamkos for the Lightning, Jesper Bratt for the Devils, Troy Terry for the Ducks, Neon Leon for the Oilers. Isn't that who AJ picked? Remember now. Yep, AJ got a card. We got Carter Verhaeghe for the Panthers, Willie Stiles for the Leafs, Seth Jones for the Blackhawks, Condre Miller for the Rangers, got Alexander Barkov for the Panthers, Dawson Mercer for the Devils, Sam Reinhart for the Panthers, Logan Couture for the Sharks, Patrick Laine for the Blue Jackets, Nick Suzuki for the Habs, Teddy Bluger for the Penguins, Sam Gagner for the Red Wings, Robin Lehner for the Golden Knights, Kirby Dach for the Hawks, Brad Skagey for the Canes, Casey Cizics for the Islanders, and Adam Fox for the Rangers. Thank you guys for coming in and spending the time with Mike and I. We got Semyon Varlamov.
You have to focus on that one, Jeff.
On this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's just Varlamov or Varlamov or what the hell he wants to pronounce it this time. For the Avs, we got Chara for the Bruins, Henrik Zetterberg for the Red Wings, Jonathan Quick for the Kings, Drew Doughty for the Kings, Brett Hull for the Stars, Pavel Datsyuk for the Red Wings, Luke Philippe for the Hawks, Capo Caco for the Rangers, got Laffy for the Rangers, Ramus Rustalainen for the Sabres, Jeff Skinner for the Sabres, Tage Thompson for the Sabres, rest in peace, Johnny Gaudreau for the Flames, Jake Muzzin for the Leafs, Maxime Comtos for the Ducks, got Jack Hughes and Laffy. That will go to the Devils. Ryan Getzlov for the Ducks. Hampus Lindholm for the Ducks. Ricard Raquel for the Ducks. Kevin Shattenkirk for the Ducks. Got Jason Robertson on the Glossy for the Stars. Ooh, Deep Roots. It's kind of a cool shot.
That's cool.
Kopitar for the Kings. Got Tyler Seguin for the Stars. Teuvo Teravainen for the Canes. Rem Pitlick for the Habs. Sam Carrick for the Ducks. Travis Boyd for the Coyotes.
I didn't see that, Mark. Wow, $9.6 billion sold to Seahawks? Jeez.
Wow. Are they going to be staying where they are now? I heard there was a couple that were looking into it that wanted to move them.
Oh, that's a bad move.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Joe. Enjoy it. There's the reason I do this on a Thursday night. Give us a reason to hang out with each other. All right, we got Jesper Bratt for the Devils, Jamie Draisaitl for the Ducks. We got Ivan Barbashev for the Blues, Alex Newhook for the Avs. We got Morgan Barron for the Jets, Anton Forsberg for the Sens, Colton Periaco for the Blues, Ryan Reeves for the Rangers, Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings, Eric Gudbranson for the Blue Jackets, Trent Frederic for the Bruins. Have to wait and see. Yeah, exactly. Matt Benning for the Sharks, Svechnikov for the Canes, Tyson Yost for the Avs, Braden Point for the Lightning, Rupe Hintz for the Stars. We got an Ovi for the Caps, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins for the Oilers, Jonathan Drouin for the Habs, Ryan Lindgren for the Rangers, Colton Sissons for the Preds, Ilya Sorokin for the Islanders, Philippe Zadina for the Red Wings, Hey, DW, what's going on, bud? Thanks for coming in. Got Thatcher Demko for the Canucks and Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Putting it up with both brothers. Next, we got Noah Hannafin for the Flames. We got Josh Archibald for the Oilers. Got the Deep Roots. Elias Pettersson for the Canucks. Jared McCann for the Kraken. Got Jack Hughes on the portrait for the Devils. It's kind of a cool looking card. Got Andre Kopitar for the Kings on the canvas. Honor roll superstar Elliot Denoyos for the Flyers. Got Nils Hoglander for the Canucks. Sebastian Aho for the Canes. Cal McCarr for the Abs. Anton Hudobin for the Stars. Darnell Nurse for the Oilers. Denny Gurachev for the Stars. Got Gabriel Landeskog for the Abs. Jason Schultz for the Caps. Owen Byram for the Abs. Ilya Lilabushkin for the Coyotes. All right, now we get into one of the hit packs from my Facebook guy. I got a guy.
Everybody's got a guy.
Everybody's got a guy. Oh, okay, so this one's got the guaranteed hits. We're going to start with the Jake Ottinger for the Stars. For the Wild, we've got Marco Rossi, Stuart Skinner for the Oilers. Got Josh Archibald for the Oilers. Ethan Bear for the Oilers. Mikko Koskik. Yeah, him.
That guy.
For the Ducks, we got a nice cracked ice. A Leo Carlson. We got an Austin Matthews for the Leafs. Got an Essa Lindell for the Stars. We got a Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Thatcher Demko for the Canucks. Can't read those ones. Samuel Girard for the Abs. Mason Marchment, for the Stars. Jordan Nordstrom for the Canes. Joe Morrow for the Bruins. We got Christopher Tanev for the Canucks. And we got our first Young Guns. We got a Landon Slaggert for the Hawks. And there is the patch. Brady Kepper, top 50 player for Allure for the Panthers.
Nice.
Nice. And it's got the red, too, instead of the white. So I'm positive that stays with me. I got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Man, he would have been a good one to pick.
Yeah.
Henrik Sedin.
Him or Aho. Robertson was another one.
Yep. Nicholas Backstrom.
Backstrom was another one.
Yep. We got a couple canvas. We got a Ryan McDonough for the Rangers and a Tanner Pearson for the Canucks. I always like the canvas cards. All right. Now we get into the 1991 Series 2 Pro Set. Okay. Probably the set with the most errors that I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Pro Set, yeah.
Oh, brutal. Mario Marola, that was one of them. They spelled his name wrong on one. I think that's the correction. Got a Mark Hartman for the Sabres. We got the Whalers team.
I think you can pick up a hobby box of those for like $10.
Yeah. Actually, I think the last time we went down to Florida, we went to Orlando Sports Cards West, and I think you could pick up one for $5.
Mm.
And it's like, you know what? You think about it, though. There's Gretzky, there's Hull, there's a lot of great names in it. We got the Flames team card. We got Wes Walls for the Bruins, Joe Mullen for the Penguins, Adam Burt for the Whalers, Herr Joes for the Red Wings,
Peter Sidorkovich for the Whalers. Greg Hallwood for the Oilers. Marcel Dion for the Kings. Ray Scapinello. I like the way they had the ref cards. That was fun, though. Brian Noonan for the Hawks. Dave Capano for the Canucks. Rob Murphy for the Canucks. And the 10-cent off card.
Nice.
That'll get you like 2 packs of cards now. 10 cents off. All right, last pile. Card, give me 1 sec.
At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you.
Forgot to
Your local Ace has all the best butters.
do that.
Big green, big, and black.
There it is. All right. Start for the Blackhawks of Philip Kurichev, Mike Matheson for the Habs, Linus Ullmark for the Bruins, Cole Gutman for the Hawks, Victor Arvidsson for the Kings, Mark Stone, he would have been a good one for the Golden Knights, Thomas Tatar for the Devils, Blake Wheeler for the Jets, Tage Thompson for the Sabres, Noah Dobson for the Islanders, Ryan Pullock for the Islanders, Anders Lee for the Islanders, Jack Hughes for the Devils, that would have been a good one, Jack Boquist, Jonathan Mercer for the Devils, yes, Casey Cizics for the Islanders, Joseph Wall for the Leafs, report card of Sebastian Aho for the Canes, he's the teacher's pet, Dylan Dubé for the Flames, Anthony Duclair for the Panthers, John Tavares for the Leafs, that's the original Toronto team, the St. Pats.
Oh, yeah.
Jared Spurgeon for the Wild, Sam Reinhart for the Panthers.
17 and 22.
Where were you in 16?
Where were you in 23? How about 47? You see Judge is 62? So it is 50-50.
Okay, we got Bo Horvat for the Islanders.
If I ask who my team is, they don't have to. It's right here. Cut from the city.
No worries, Mark.
.com.
We got Alexander Barbanov for the Sharks. Center of attention. Got Ryan O'Reilly. Nice looking card. Gaming PvP. Quentin Byfield. Trevor Zegras. That'll go to the Kings. Got Ben Sherrard for the Detroit. After Rowe for the Sens. Earl Kaprizov for the Wild. Cole Caulfield for the Habs. Slafkovsky for the Habs. 2 really good Habs. Nick Suzuki for the Habs. Dix, if I don't need them, they're coming your way, dude. UC Staros for the Preds. Roman Yossi for the Preds. Ryan O'Reilly for the Preds. Nico Heischer for the Devils. Brandon Hegel for the Blackhawks. Jesper Fost for the Canes. Mark Giordano for the Kraken. Nathan McKinnon, Leon Draisaitl. Usually gets another half. Philip Hirokin. Got Willie Nylander and Cooch. I'll go to the Lightning. Zach Kassian for the Oilers. Matt Dumba for the Wild.
Hey, Titus.
Hey, Titus, what's going on, brother? All right. Joel Eriksson for the Wild. We got Nick Suzuki for the Habs. Igor Sharangovich for the Devils. Casey Cizics for the Islanders. Brock Nelson for the Islanders. Connor Murphy for the Blackhawks. Owen Byram for the Avalanche. Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche. We got an Alexander Lafayette for the Rangers. I think that's his rookie year. Mikko Rantanen for the Avs. Tyler Toffoli for the Flames. I like the way they do these. The players really jump out.
Mm-hmm.
Anders Lee for the Islanders. Michael Bunting for the Leafs. And Kel McCarr for the Avalanche. Stop. Vassie for the Lightning. Philip Kurchaev for the Hawks. Mark Stone for the Golden Knights. Ilya Sorokin for the Islanders. Jonathan Quick for the Kings. Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Igor Anfanezov for the Preds. Patrick Maroon for the Lightning. Got another Leon Draisaitl. Well, AJ's walking away with it now, seeing nobody else has got a card.
No.
He's got 2.5, and nobody else has even got one. Jamie Draisaitl. We got Jason Robertson for the Stars. Cole Caulfield for the Habs. Ukko Pekka-Luukkonen for the Stars, or the Sabres. Elvis Merzlikins for the Blue Jackets. Alex Galchenyuk for the Habs. Jake Gardner for the Leafs. Mike Fisher for the Preds. Ryan Smith for the Panthers. Oh, there was one. Yannick Hansen for the Canucks. Jason Martinook for the Coyotes. Got a checklist. Brian Crosby and Joe Pavelski. I'll go to the Penguins. Got Bo Horvat for the Canucks. Curtis Lazar for the Senators. Justin Williams for the Caps. John Gibson for the Ducks. Alexander Steen for the Blue, or the
There's
Blues.
Sticks. What's up, Sticks?
Hey, Corey, what's going on, bud?
I got to get up and move around. I'm falling asleep. Hold on.
You go right ahead, dude. I got the 2 hit packs left, and then the 90-91 score.
Is that all you got left?
That's all we got left.
All right, I'll stick it out.
All right. We've got Randy Burridge for the Bruins. Vladislav Fedosov for the Devils. Rick the Pocket Tockett for the Flyers. Stefan Richer for the Habs. Banger, he was definitely a banger. Scott Stevens.
Oh, yeah.
Rick Meager, I think he was Flames. Nope, Blues. Got a Gretzky for the Kings. Perry Berezin for the Stars. Scott Mellenby for the Flyers. Steve Casper for the Kings. Stuart Gavin for the Stars. Darren Turcotte for the Rangers. Kirk Muller for the Devils. Craig Ludwig for the Canadiens. Gerard Gallant for the Red Wings. All right. Here's our next hit pack. And then the hits from the 400 card pack. I know some of these are backwards. Oh, not too bad. Only one card. Okay, we got a Yager for the Devils. We've got Travis Hamonic for the Islanders. Tuukka Rask for the Bruins. Mark Giordano for the Flames. Carter Verhaeghe for the Panthers. For the Rangers, we got an Eric Lindros. There you go, Mike. You got one.
Oh, wow. Not even on the right team.
Yeah. Well, he's playing to your team. Is that close enough?
I guess so.
We got a Sebastian Aho for the Canes. Kevin Shattenkirk for the Ducks. David Pastrnak for the Bruins. Logan Couture for the Sharks. Thomas Falal for the Sharks. And our patch is Brandon Morrow. That good name for the Stars. Ultra Uniformity. Cool.
Take it.
That's definitely staying here as well. We got a rookie card for the Blue Jackets for Douglas of Stanislav Svogel. Let's see if that's... Oh. Well, it's not numbered, but in behind is a gaming co-op of Stutzel and Kachuk for the Senators. We got Devin Dubnyk for the Wild, Boone Jenner for the Blue Jackets, Jason Pominville for the Wild, Carl Soderberg for the Avalanche, Alex Hemsky for the Oilers, Tyler Myers for the Bruins, Milan Mikelic for the Sens, Tobias Enstrom for the Jets, TJ Oshie for the Blues, Brendan Dillon for the Stars, Jamie Benn for the Stars. Going to end with a Duncan Keith for the Blackhawks. Okay, last pack. These were the hits from the 400 card pack. Make sure any of the ones in sleeves, I look to make sure they're. Oh, this one's got both. Okay then. All right. Okay, we got a Peter Kochnikov for the Canes. Got a UD portrait of JT Miller for the Canucks. We got our first young gun, Gabe Velarde for the Kings. Another young gun, Louis Belpedio for the Wild. Young gun. Got a young gun of Jacob Bernard Docker for the Sens. Young gun of Chandler Stevenson. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Got another one. Dave DeMuzel, young gun for the Oilers. And a Sheen Prince, young gun for the Senators. 6 young guns in one pack. All right. We got an Anze Kopitar gaming POV. We got another young gun, Matt O'Connell for the Sens. Zach Sanford, young gun for the Caps. I should have kept a count on these for the other packs. Got a Ryan Murphy for the Red Wings. Or is that? No, that's the Canes. Young gun. We got a Patrick Davis for the Devils young guns. And a John Beecher for the Bruins young guns. Then we got a patch for the Flyers.
There you go.
Wade Allison. And we've got an autograph. Rasmus Kupari, numbered 108 out of 299 for Johnny. So that one's going to Joe, and that goes to Johnny. Nice rookie numbered auto. There you go, Johnny. And that, my friends, is the break.
That is the break.
We ended up with 4 hits. We got one for Johnny. Rasmus Kupari, 108 out of 299 auto. And that is on card, too. Nice. We've got the Brandon Moreau for the Stars, staying with me. For Joe, oops, upside down. Got a Wade Allison, rookie materials for the Flyers. And the other one staying for me is a Allure Top 50, Brady Kepper, the keeper for the Panthers. So those are the hits. Mike ended up with a 1. And the winner for today's free team is AJ with 2.5. So let's go back to the throw Mike on the big screen for a sec. There we go.
What do you want me to say?
You can say whatever you want.
I'm tired and everything hurts.
And you're smoked.
Oh, and the smoke. Yeah, not good. But let's see. I opened up a 17-pound box of baseball cards from Goodwill, which I paid $31 for yesterday. Shot the video of me just unboxing, and unboxing it took me 2.5 hours just to get all the cards out. But of course, I'm going to condense that down and then super condense it down to make it last like only 45 seconds. But yeah, drain my battery the first hour and a half, and then charge it back up and shot the next hour of it. So I got a lot of editing to do on that video, and that should be up probably next Wednesday. I got a feeling. Put that up.
Nice.
A whole bunch of Hall of Famers, whole bunch of top players, whole bunch of checklist sets, all kinds of good stuff was
Right
in
on.
there, and some older cards. Some basketball cards were in there too, and I think there was a racing card, but I'm going to keep that one
Okay.
because it's my favorite racer of all time. So that one's going to stay. And it was Richard Petty. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find the card right now because
Of course not.
because I'm
Actually, if you send it out for TTM, he does TTMs,
he does.
and he has got the best autograph in sports.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
It's
I think I
it's
see-
really good,
I think I saw you guys get a couple of them.
and he always signs in gold or silver.
Oh, nice. Yeah, of course I won't find that card now because, of course, I'm looking for it. And a couple soccer players, football. I thought it was in here with all the basketball cards that I had. I didn't get many, non-baseball cards in there, but
Well, that's a good thing.
yeah. But that's about it. That's about all I got going on. Not too
All right.
much.
Corey, are you far enough away from the fires too? We're good that way, but yeah, we're getting smoked out too. It's pretty bad up here this year. But all right, everybody, I'm going to let everybody go. Mike's going to go get some rest.
Yeah, Mike needs some sleep.
Yeah. But I want to thank Mike for coming in. Thank you, everybody that got in the break. Thank you guys that are in the chat. I appreciate that. It's not going to take me long to sort it out tonight because, like I said, there's only 10 teams sold, so that'll be nice and easy. And yeah, so other than that, I want to thanks everybody for watching. Next week will be football, and have a fucking good day.
Oh,
Thanks,
all right,
everybody.
guys. Have a good one.
Have a good one.